safe space. Tonight, we're going to help you get to sleep, okay? This is going to be simple and easy, just for you to relax and get to sleep, okay? So I want you to make sure you're ready, okay? Do all the things that you need to do. I want you to make sure that you don't need to get up anymore, okay? It's time. So if you have anything left to do, go do that and come back, okay? Good. Alright, let's start by taking some deep breaths, okay? I want you lying in your bed, as comfortable and cozy as you can be. Snuggled into your blankets. Maybe there's a fan blowing a cool breeze on you. Whatever is comfortable to you, but keep the lights low or even off. And breathe, okay? Breathe in through the nose, hold it, and exhale through the mouth. Good. Breathe in through the nose, hold it, and exhale through the mouth. We're just very gently slowing your breathing and preparing it for sleep, okay? As you take your breaths, pay attention to them. How do they make you feel? You can feel that nice cool air entering your body. And every time you exhale, I want you to take any stress that you feel from your body and exhale it with your breath, okay? Every exhale, you should be releasing some of that tension, some of that stress from your body. Every exhale, just gather a little bit more, okay? Good. Good. Very good. And now you can just keep breathing normally, okay? Breathing in through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Every exhale, release some more tension. Sink deeper and deeper into the surface beneath you. Deeper and deeper. Just relax into that surface. Good. Now let's let our body really relax, okay? Starting at the top of the head, let's consciously release all those muscles, okay? Starting at the scalp and the brow, release the muscles of the face. Any tension or scrunching, release it, okay? the cheeks and the jaw. Make sure they are not clenched or scrunched. Release with every exhale. Down the neck and the shoulders. Drop your shoulders and let them just be free, okay? You don't have to hold them in any one position. Remember, you're just sinking deeper into that surface beneath you, okay? It will hold and support you. You don't have to do that, okay? Good. And down to the arms and the hands. Let your hands just fall, okay? However they end up being. Your fingers can curl just a little bit, that's fine, but no tension, no stress. Good. Very, very good. And now down to your middle. Let your belly release and hang. Let it relax, okay? There's no need to hold it in here, okay? You are trying to rest, so let yourself relax. Your back and your hips. Let yourself relax. And down to your legs. They carried you around all day today. It's now time for them to relax. Release any tension that you are holding in those muscles. Let them go with your breath. And down to the feet. Make sure they are loose and just free. Releasing any tension that you might be carrying in those feet, okay? Good. Very, very good. Alright, so now we're all relaxed, okay? So we're gonna do one last thing before we count, okay? We're gonna imagine that we are in a library, okay? So this space around us is dark, but now place yourself in a library in your mind. Everything that you have to do, that you care about, that you're worried about, everything. They're in the books, and they are scattered all over the floor, okay? They're in disarray. So I want you to pick up each of those books one by one and put it on the shelf, okay? You can come back to it later. You can come back to those items later, okay? You don't need them now. So just pick up those books, clean your area, and put them on the shelf for later. Good. Put them on the shelf for later. Good. Perfect. Perfect. So pick up every book, clean your area. Beautiful. Until your mind is tidy. Okay, you are tidy, and now you have this clean, stress-free area, ready for rest. Ready for rest. Good. Okay. Good. Very, very good. Alright, now you're going ornate wooden doors out into the field, okay? And in this field, there are so many sheep that you can never finish counting them. And it's your job to count them as much as you can before they go into the barn for a rest. A very big barn. So there is a large wooden fence stretching as far as the eye can see. And the sheep have to jump over this fence every single time you count them. Every single time you count them. Before they head into the barn. Okay. Good. Very, very good. So you have a clipboard and you have a pen, and I want you to really think about this, okay? I want you to really place some attention on the sheep. They're all fluffy, they're all white. They have dark faces and light faces, and they're all adorable, okay? And each one has its own little personality as it jumps over the fence into the barn. Okay. Now imagine that clipboard in your hand and your favorite pen or pencil. I want you to feel the way it feels when you are writing on the paper, the smells in the air, the sounds around you. The sheep are making lots of noises as you count them. So they line up, single file. Your sheepdog herds them into a line, okay? But they know what to do. They know exactly what to do, okay? And so do you. So here you sit in your chair next to the fence, ready to count. Ready to count. And each sheep that jumps, you place one tally down. Okay. So the first sheep comes to the side of the fence and it jumps, making a baaing sound as it jumps. You place one tally on the paper, taking note of how nice it is to write. One tally for one sheep, and you count aloud. 1. The next sheep comes up. He's a little bit bigger, a little bit fluffier, more stocky. And then he jumps to the other side. 2. Two sheep have jumped. 1, 2. And now you are on 3. The third sheep comes to the side of the fence This one is much smaller. Okay. It's a tiny lamb. And you're not sure if it can make it over the fence on its own. So you decide you're going to put your clipboard down and go help them, okay? So you get up, you walk over to the fence, and you lift this small sheep over the wooden rungs to the other side. And then you quietly and calmly walk back to your seat. And you put another tally on your paper, feeling the nice toothiness of the paper under your pen. You have 3 tallies now. 1, 2, 3. The 4th sheep comes up. This one is a nice average size sheep with fluffy wool and a bow. The bow is pink with white polka dots. And the sheep goes bah. She jumps from one side of the fence to the other. Sheep number 4. And you place another tally on your paper. Now you have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now the next one moves. They're getting faster now as they understand what's happening. It's time for sleep. So they need to jump from one side of the fence all the way to the other. Okay. The 5th sheep comes up to the side. Again, a very normal looking sheep. White woolly fur, some hooves. And it is ready to jump. So you indicate to the sheep to jump, and it does. No muss and no fuss. You put a slash over the 4 tally marks to indicate you have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And now the 6th sheep. You have 6 now. This next one is a very large sheep with lots of wool. This wool is very white, very fluffy. And it jumps over the fence with no trouble at all. No trouble at all. Clears it easily and runs into the barn. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 7. You have 7 sheep now. This is the 7th sheep. This sheep walks up, and again it's a small one. But you have a feeling that even though this one might struggle, it's going to make it. This sheep is going to make it just fine. Okay. So you watch and are delighted that the sheep made it across. No trouble. No trouble at all. So the sheep goes into the barn, and 7 is what you're up to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sheep, and 8 steps up to the line. 8 is another normal sheep with a dark face and cute little ears. The sheep is large as well and has no trouble getting over that fence. In fact, it almost appears that the rest of the sheep in the flock are going to have no trouble, just like you. No trouble at all. Falling asleep is easy, and you can do it. You can do it. So 8 clears the fence. No trouble at all. No trouble at all. Easy. And you put another tally mark on your clipboard. So now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. And the 9th sheep, normal sheep, good sized, clears the fence, clears the fence. You put another tally mark. You put another tally mark on your paper. Make sure you keep breathing as you count, exhaling any of that tension. You can feel yourself getting a little sleepier, okay? A little sleepier. A little sleepier. Good. And 9 steps up to the plate and jumps easily. Jumps easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 sheep. And then you have 10. This one's a very large sheep. Steps right over. Fluffy wool. Looks so soft I could touch it. Tap, tap, tap. From one side all the way to the other. And you can really feel yourself dozing off as you make that tally mark on the clipboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can keep on counting as long as you need to. As long as you need to. Remember, there are so many sheep in this field. There are so many sheep in the field, okay? So keep counting. Keep on counting. Good night.